In July 2018, Elon Musk's ventures were thriving. Tesla's Model 3 production reached an impressive 3,000 units per week, and SpaceX successfully completed 56 space missions. The company's payload delivery rate surpassed that of both the US and China. However, things took an unexpected turn. Elon's empire faced a new threat, not from a financial downturn, a competitor, or a market shift, but from a tweet. While scrolling through Twitter, he came across a message asking him to help rescue a group of boys trapped in a flooded cave in Thailand. Without hesitation, Musk ordered SpaceX engineers to design a capsule-shaped submarine for the mission. By July 8th, he was in Thailand, greeted by the Prime Minister wearing a SpaceX hat, as if Musk were a hero. However, the rescue was already underway, thanks to the efforts of professional divers. The submarine Musk had designed was never needed. Despite this, British diver Vernon Unsworth, one of the rescuers, criticized Musk, calling his submarine a publicity stunt and claiming it couldn't have fit into the cave. Musk retaliated fiercely on Twitter, accusing Unsworth of being a pedophile, among other insults. This led to a chaotic exchange of tweets, damaging Musk's public image. The fallout was swift. Tesla's stock dropped by 3.5%, and Musk's reputation took a hit. Investors were baffled by his behavior, especially given his position as CEO. The situation escalated further when Musk tweeted that he was considering taking Tesla private at a share price of $420, an odd reference to a personal joke. This led to an investigation by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, which temporarily halted Tesla's stock trading and fined Musk $40 million. Musk was also barred from tweeting about his companies without prior approval. The media began questioning Musk's mental health, with figures like CNBC's Jim Cramer describing him as extremely bipolar. Musk's emotional outbursts on social media made many wonder how someone so intelligent could be so reckless. Antonio Gracias, a billionaire friend of Musk's, suggested that Musk's behavior stemmed from his PTSD, which he believed was a result of Musk's troubled childhood. This, according to Gracias, explained why Musk sometimes acted emotionally rather than rationally. Musk's early years were marked by isolation and curiosity. Born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa, Musk showed signs of being different from an early age. His social challenges, including a literal interpretation of words, led his classmates to label him mentally disabled. While his siblings easily made friends, Musk immersed himself in reading, particularly about rockets and future technologies. Of his career, Musk developed a service called Zip2, a business directory where users could search for companies and get directions to them. Something similar to Google Maps before Google Maps even existed. Back in the late 90s, this was a groundbreaking idea, and it caught the attention of investors who put in $3 million. Zip2 eventually found success by being sold to over 140 newspapers, including the New York Times. However, even though everything seemed to be going well, Musk proved to be a challenging figure to work with. His engineering team and employees often described him as a nightmare. The once calm and visionary entrepreneur became known for his harsh and demanding nature. He would humiliate his team, sometimes even in front of one another, correcting their mistakes in an aggressive manner. His tensions with family members, particularly his brother Kimball, also escalated to physical altercations, which included violent arguments where one of them needed medical attention. Musk's tough, relentless approach didn't stop at Zip2. Even as he rose to become the CEO of multiple world-changing companies like Tesla and SpaceX, his no-breaks attitude carried over. If an employee requested time off for a vacation, Musk would likely scoff at the idea. His obsession with work and the relentless pace he set for himself and his employees left him isolated. He didn't maintain close friendships, except for a few, like Gwynne Shotwell, who had been by his side for over 20 years. Despite being the richest man in the world, Musk's leadership style raised questions about whether his micromanaging would lead to success. His cold, demanding behavior could be traced back to his childhood, where harsh conditions and a lack of empathy from his father molded him into the figure he is today. His early years were marked by traumatic experiences, including bullying, family violence, and a series of challenging events that left lasting scars. Musk's troubled upbringing took place in South Africa during the apartheid era, where he witnessed violence firsthand. The environment he grew up in, filled with conflict and hardship, influenced his harsh outlook on life. While he struggled with bullying as a child, Musk later learned how to fight back, adopting a defensive and combative mindset that lasted throughout his life. He became someone who, despite his intelligence and accomplishments, never shook the feeling of being cornered and constantly in a fight to prove himself. This approach to life affected his career and his relationships, making him a figure who pursued victory at all costs, even when the victory was just running a successful business. But beneath his tough exterior, there remains a person shaped by early victimization, constantly defending himself against perceived threats. Elon Musk's connection to the symbol X is deeply personal, and it has shaped his career. From naming his space venture SpaceX to rebranding Twitter as X, and even naming his child with the letter, Musk has always seen it as a symbol of the unknown and infinite possibilities. He believes that the X represents the endless opportunities for innovation and discovery, whether it's in technology, business, or life itself. At the age of 28, Musk found himself at the helm of one of Silicon Valley's most exciting startups, X.com, an online banking platform. However, his aggressive management style, which some found harsh, led to a dramatic turn of events. During a board meeting, Musk was voted out as CEO, despite no changes to the board's composition. His relentless drive and high-pressure tactics, like setting impossible deadlines, often seemed to push his team to the brink. Remarkably, though, Musk was known to deliver results before the deadlines, even in situations that many thought were impossible. In the case of X.com, Musk made audacious decisions that led to success. He used his personal funds, including money from selling his previous venture Zip2, to fund X.com, ensuring it had the infrastructure it needed to compete in a rapidly changing market. His team was often astounded by how much they could achieve in such a short period under his leadership. As X.com struggled to compete with the emerging rival PayPal in 2000, Musk found himself embroiled in a fierce rivalry. In the end, X.com was rebranded to PayPal, as the latter had become more commercially recognizable. Musk's intense approach didn't stop there. He famously drove his rival, Peter Thiel, at high speeds in a McLaren to assert his dominance, even causing a near-fatal crash to make his point. Despite facing multiple setbacks, including being ousted from PayPal twice, Musk's financial fortunes changed dramatically when PayPal was acquired by eBay for $1.5 billion in 2002. Musk's share of the deal was a substantial $250 million, which set him up to continue his ambitious pursuits. With his newfound wealth, Musk transitioned into a new chapter of his life, moving from Silicon Valley tech to space exploration. He founded SpaceX, aiming to challenge NASA's monopoly on space travel and exploration. While many people questioned his decision to compete with such a long-standing institution, Musk remained undeterred. His goal wasn't merely to explore space. He envisioned a private company that could deliver anything to space, including satellites, astronauts, and even commercial cargo, in the same way companies deliver goods here on Earth.
Musk's determination to create his own rockets, when he couldn't purchase them from Russia, further demonstrated his unwillingness to back down from any challenge. He built SpaceX not just as a space exploration company but as a commercial enterprise, offering satellite launches and other services. In this way, Musk privatized space travel, transforming it into an industry where private companies could thrive alongside government agencies. Through all of this, Elon Musk's personality has come to represent a mixture of bold ambition, ruthless determination, and a commitment to building a future beyond what many believe is possible. Elon Musk began to interfere in the design of the Tesla Roadster, the company's first major project. Musk found that its door design didn't accommodate short people well, and even he, standing at 188 centimeters, had to crawl awkwardly to get in. Musk also criticized the car's headlights, saying they made it look like a bug. He believed that headlights were the eyes of a car and needed to look appealing. Although modifying the headlights seemed like a minor change, it cost the company $500,000. Additionally, he replaced the car's regular handles with touch-sensitive ones, making the car feel almost magical. Musk's focus wasn't just on design but also on durability. something he had studied extensively while developing rockets at SpaceX. He applied his expertise to Tesla, opting to make the car's body out of carbon fibers, which are stronger than glass fibers. These enhancements and constant redesigns drained the company's savings by 2006. However, when the Roadster was finally revealed, it was a hit. The Washington Post remarked that it didn't look like a traditional family car but more like a Ferrari. Musk transformed the dream of nerdy lab workers into a trend-setting, attractive product that could make even Ferrari owners consider switching to a Tesla. Feeling underappreciated as just a financier, Musk sought recognition for his efforts. He invited Robert Downey Jr., the actor playing Iron Man, to tour SpaceX and strategically placed Tesla cars in Iron Man's workshop in the film. When Musk made a cameo appearance in Iron Man 2, he forever linked himself with the Tesla brand, much like Michael Jordan did with Nike. The move was genius. It attracted celebrity attention, and figures like Arnold Schwarzenegger stepped forward to reserve the car. To address Tesla's financial strain, Musk analyzed the company's supply chain. He discovered that car batteries were being shipped from Japan to Thailand, then to England, while hoods were made in France and shipped to Panama, causing massive inefficiencies. Initially costing $1.50 per battery, the expenses ballooned to $15,000 after assembly. Realizing the need for better cost control, Musk decided to manufacture batteries in-house, just as he had done with SpaceX. In a bold move, Musk fired Tesla co-founder Martin Eberhard, holding him accountable for the company's struggles. Musk then hired Michael Marks, a seasoned manager of billion-dollar companies. Marks criticized Musk, claiming that while he solved problems, he also caused many of them by setting unrealistic deadlines. These deadlines forced Tesla to procure parts early and at higher prices. Employees, intimidated by Musk's reputation, were afraid to challenge him, leading to rushed decisions. After a clash with Musk, Marks resigned, describing Musk as a genius like Steve Jobs but an unbearable personality to work with. Marks summed it up: Musk could save the world, but he wasn't someone Marks wanted to work with. The story of Musk raises an interesting question: is he good or bad? Flawed or flawless? The answer is complicated. Musk seems to be a man stuck between immense accomplishments and overwhelming challenges. In the next episode, the story will delve into more of Musk's ventures, such as Twitter and OpenAI, exploring the risks and rewards of his ambitious pursuits. For now, stay tuned for part 2. As a final thought, what do Elon Musk and Thomas Edison have in common? Both made money off of a Tesla.